really know how to explain it. It's just like a lot more everybody's just sitting down just playing, but there's less people. It's weird.
Right. And regardless, these tournaments, they're still really stacked. There's a ton of talented players in this region. So we're going to get right into it. Jords with Inkling, Spencer with Pokemon Trainer, like we said, on PS1, which is a classic. Everybody likes this stage except people that don't
Like the stage. Oh, starting off with Squirtle all linked up. That's not good. Everybody knows the damage multiplier. Adding even more. The longer lasting the longer it stays, the more damage it adds on from Inkling. So it's, if you're Squirtle, you want to get that wiped off as soon as possible.
Yeah, the thing about starting off Squirtle is you just, if you can get that sort of, not free, but if you can get that like 50% you get off Squirtle, you're in such a better position for when you actually turn into Ivysaur. But
yeah,
it's looking like Spencer sort of had to abandon that plan and just go straight to the Ivysaur. It took a lot of damage. You don't want to be Squirtle.
Yeah, and also I don't really like Squirtle on Inkling isn't that great of a matchup because they're both two very agile characters, and Inkling is just the more well-rounded one of those two small agile characters. So having Ivysaur and Charizard as the the unironic buffers for this, it's good for Pokemon Trainer to have that kind of relief.
Right, and Inkling can do a lot against Squirtle. Squirtle has no range, and he's fast, but not as fast as you'd expect. So sometimes you can get a great up smash.
Exactly, that was awesome.
That's pretty much Charizard is just an up smash machine.
The taunt.
Charizard is just like, if I want an extra jump, and if I want to up throw or up smash, that's it.
And like also with Charizard, like if you're at like 130 and if you can like up the other, he
Good
was able
mash
to mash
there.
out of that. God damn.
Yeah, Jords went a little too far after using the roller there.
I would say unfortunate, but Inklings have got to be humble sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, like you had time.
Good back air.
Spencer getting a lot of mileage out of the Charizard right now.
Yeah, honestly, that's crazy. I've never seen a Charizard go this far in a match before.
And it makes sense, I suppose. Charizard isn't really gonna die to a lot of like random Inkling things.
Yeah.
You can use things like forward tilt to contest the roller. Unless he gets hit by roller, like he's gonna live a long time.
Yeah.
And he can anti-air just like that.
Again, the anti-air. And I was saying before he even took the first stock. What's really cool about Charizard, there goes his first stock. What's really cool about Charizard is that he can up B out of shield to relieve pressure, and also it might kill.
That's true.
At higher percents, especially on Inkling.
Definitely true. You got to be careful when you're playing against the Charizard, and you have him close to the top blast zone. You got to be careful that what you're doing is actually true, so they can't just up B out of it, or you know they don't have enough frames to up B out of it, because you can get killed by that. They did nerf that a little bit, but
and even more so, you got to be more cautious about Charizard, just because like how often he's not played. You know, because like, it's like, but then it all boils down to matchup, knowledge, and obviously you probably, oh my goodness, the beautiful confirmed to up B, not exactly going to take it out yet.
But he's still off stage. This is still pretty dangerous for Jords. He hasn't left that right corner in a while.
Yeah, the Ink is just, Ink should be carrying it, but it's not.
Yeah, he's finally getting a little bit of stage control, and wow, okay.
Wow, I'm not
decided
sure
to go out and challenge it, but
that was crazy.
The thing about side B is they actually buffed it, so now Charizard can hit people that are lower than before. It used to be able to like duck under with another anti-air. Wow, that's 3 stocks he took with Charizard.
That's 3 stocks from 3 up smashes. That's nuts. On Charizard.
Good work, Charizard.
For real. He needs more. Like people saying he's bottom tier. He's not. I mean,
it's just compared to the other two, Charizard loses a lot of utility, I would say. Yeah, because what are you going to use him for? You can kill with up throw, you can kill with up smash, and then you can just live real long. Otherwise, like Squirtle. Squirtle has that excellent combo game. And Ivysaur has just everything. Ivysaur's got the kill confirmed, the sick edge guard game. Like, when you think about it, Charizard is just like sort of there.
Yeah.
With an extra jump.
He can do it. Sometimes. Oh, we got Mementos coming at him. Mementos FD. Gentleman's agreement to let it be played. Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And so this is actually a thing that I noticed a lot of people weren't mentioning, and it's Sega Music.
It's the game sound, but the music.
Yeah. So Sega Music will get copyright striked.
Yeah, I heard a lot
really
of stuff.
Really easy.
Like,
you definitely don't want to get your VODs like
taken down,
muted or demonetized or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's usually why. I know a lot of people are probably like in agony. They waited so long for this stage, but
it's unfortunate. Like that, you can't even play on Cloud stages. You can't listen to the Cloud jingle for when he wins.
a lot of Sonic stages you can't play. So
I love Sonic stages though.
and that's the problem with
Any third-party stuff, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Nintendo stuff, they sort of backed off. I remember there was an issue with certain Kirby songs that got fixed, but it's the third-party stuff, and that's why when people say, well, it's okay, we still have Battlefield and Omega versions of Mementos, we can play there, like, not on stream, man.
Not on stream. Bracket, maybe.
Yeah,
Not on
off stream you probably wouldn't have an issue, as long as it's not being recorded and uploaded. So we're going to go to regular FD, as the Lord intended.
Oh my god.
And I actually like this stage a lot for Inkling. This is a good counterpick for Jords.
The intense Master Core soundtrack. Let's go.
Yep.
Did he just go straight from Squirtle right to Ivysaur?
I think so, yeah.
Come on, man.
I think he realized that, you know, Ivysaur worked out so well for him. This is going to be an Ivysaur Charizard type of game.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's just hard for Squirtle to get damage, at least in Spencer's case.
Yeah, Spencer's all about those anti-airs. See that neutral beat coming up from Ivysaur?
Yeah, and you don't see
crazy.
a lot of people use that.
Yeah, that's like probably his most unused move.
Very situational.
Well, when you're playing against an agile character that moves across the stage so quickly, it's kind of, you know, it's good.
Yeah,
It's good that. Oh, the down
nah,
air.
he's not.
No,
he,
oh, he's gonna
wow,
close
he
it out.
actually did die.
Damn.
That's crazy. I thought, okay, maybe he's able to come back. Inkling has a pretty solid recovery too, but not solid enough. Looking a little liquid there.
Was that because he's afraid of the water?
Yeah. Ink is liquid too. A lot of people don't know that.
I mean, yeah, it is. Well, no, because Inklings, I think their like natural enemy is water.
Do they naturally produce ink, or is it just like how Spider-Man has like his web slingers where it's like...
I don't know, man. I haven't played. I don't know the lore.
I don't know the lore either. I know they're like squid kids.
I don't know the Splatoon lore, man.
And squids produce ink, but like, I don't think I wouldn't want a squid to ink me, so I definitely don't want a squid child to ink me. But enough of that nonsense. I'll have to talk to Sakurai later. A big up smash coming out from Jords, and that's something we didn't see last game. We didn't see a lot of roller confirms. I think he actually only hit it one time, and he missed. So I think that's one of the reasons why FD is a good stage for Inkling.
Yeah.
And he can cover so much ground. He can just combo you from one end to the other. Like if you see an Inkling doing a coast-to-coast combo, it's gonna be on FD. FD is just a good stage for a lot of characters like this. Even like King Koopa.
King Koopa. Shout out Bowser.
Yeah, shout out Bowser. You see how much damage he can do just with that jab. It's hard for Squirtle to even get in.
Yeah, to get close.
Which is why I think Spencer is sort of opting to beat Ivysaur, and then that's it.
The point blank Razor Leaf into the up air takes the stock. Spencer has a very optimal lead right now.
Yeah, he's got a big lead.
Yeah, he wants to keep it that way too.
And I think he can close it out. You know, this stage is working out for Jords, but just not as much.
He can mash out of that.
That's going to be an up air. I like the weight.
Yeah,
at least he waited for the down air.
But he's still ready. He's still down all the mat.
That's true, but now he's got to recover, and that's it.
Won't be able to.
Great edge guard there by Jords.
Is he going to keep Charizard or is he going to sub out for Squirtle? That's the main question right here.
I think you might want to get some damage and then just swap straight from... just try to get as much damage. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but
so I was going to say swap
like,
straight to Ivysaur.
Yeah, but the scary thing about having Charizard out first is that because, like, you know, obviously your percent carries on no matter what Pokemon you're using right now. But the scary thing is that Charizard can get combos so easily from 0%. So you might want to switch out to the smaller hitbox like Squirtle.
That's true.
He kind of shot himself in the foot over there for a little bit.
I mean, Jords actually coming right back and snatching the lead from Spencer.
Oh my
that's
goodness,
gonna take
the up air.
And again, we saw Squirtle didn't really do anything in that matchup. He was just sort of there. He was that one Pokemon that you keep out while you're healing your other Pokemon. The one that just hates you because you always let it faint. It's just like, listen, man, I got to revive, and I got a couple full restores that I have to give to my actual Pokemon. So you just stay out here and get bodied for a little bit.
I like that.
Listen, that's the strat. When you're playing casual Pokemon, you do what you got to do.
That was good.
You definitely got to do what you got to do. Speaking of, new Pokemon games coming out
Sword
eventually.
and Shield.
Yeah, I'm excited
Can't
for
wait.
those.
Bro,
Real excited for
I work
those.
at NB Games. I'm so excited.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, it is EB Games up here still.